incoming resource or meteor. Okay, let's see if clear out some of the stuff that's in the way. You're losing contact. And 30 meters. And last meters about 15 to 20 meters to go.
Yep, that's what I figured.
Okay, ready to go in farther?
Not quite.
Okay.
Alright, I'm in the granny seat.
Okay. Just taking a look at the tunnel real quick. Okay.
That's about it.
Just a second.
If you go a little bit to your right, and then up. No, I think you have to point. Yeah.
Yeah, a turret on one of these things would be so awesome.
I don't know. At this point, I'd probably just level it out and see what we can get with personal drone.
Okay, I'm showing 48 meters.
And then we could probably reach it with personal drone. I'll get the 3 or 4 nuggets of gold.
It's needed. Okay, we're level. more gold.
Gold is gone.
Okay.
I'm up to 103. Okay, so that's
It's better than 0. Because I think it goes over to what? It goes... One of those is good for like 5 bars? Or is it 2 bars? I don't know what the conversion on gold is.
I don't know either. Anyways, I'm on the granny seat. You got this.
No problem.
So next one, you have either an ice meteorite to your east, or north-northeast is a pentaxid deposit.
Wow, my HUD is empty for some reason.
Well, just do a scan.
It did, and it's not showing up anything.
Well, anyways, to your north-northeast is a pentaxid deposit.
Yeah, I see that now.
About 250 meters.
Oh, there we go. Just have to cycle through F6 and stuff comes back. Oh, it's a small deposit. That's not horrible.
How deep is it?
It's looking to be about 100 or so, maybe a little less.
All right.
98.
Another hole.
Okay, so starting the hole. Why does this ground always have to be so difficult?
Again, giveth in one hand and take away with the other.
Yeah.
So I would still take this over what we saw on some of the other planets with it being heavily protected by the enemy.
Yes, this is much more relaxing.
Because if it was set up like on the other planets we were at, then we'd be dead by now. Trying to retrieve our bodies and dodging, pulling missiles coming from bases, Kyrax and crap.
Yeah.
Run away from cutters, blowing us away with one shot. Which I'm sure we'll get again in the future.
Oh, I'm sure it will eventually.
Because this vessel, it's just supposed to be a scouting vessel.
Pretty much. I mean, it's not a I wouldn't classify it as a combat vessel, that's for sure. I mean, it's got guns on it, but that doesn't mean it's good for combat.
Yeah, shoots out down the odd drone. That's what we want.
Okay. So I think I have a deep enough hole. Only problem is we got some stubborn land that doesn't want to get mined. So we need to do that by hand.
Get in there, Jeff.
Oh wow, this was not nearly as big as I thought it was.
Of course, there's dust.
Yeah, that doesn't help. I think what we really need to do is put the ship on the ground and then get out and manually dig a hole around it so we know how big the ship is and then dig that way. Like a cookie cutter idea. Because mining it doesn't, the hole is, it feels like it's bigger than it is. As far as width and height and all that other fun stuff. I mean, the depth isn't a problem. It's just being wide enough to get the ship into it.
Mm-hmm.
This should be good enough, I think.
Okay.
So,
Yep. Yeah, that's probably about it. Level out and see what we get.
okay. All set.
think I got it all.
Okay, here we go. Oh, that much nicer. There's more diggy holes. Yes, so many diggy holes. Ugh, so many holes.
So you got ice to your southeast, and you got another gold deposit to your northeast.
Good on
And
ice.
northeast pentaxid.
Very small pentax. I'm not sure that's going to be worth it. The gold, very small. Zirconium, small in that direction as well.
Well, we kind of need the zirconium.
Yeah, we do. So we'll grab that one first. Oh, that looks a little deep.
Of course.
$132 meters. Okay. No. Gonna try this plan. Dig a hole around the ship first, and hopefully that'll help a little bit. Just experiment. Okay, that should be good. Okay, go ahead and get back in. We can dig much faster with the ship, so...
Done.
Can't widen the beam for binding. That'll make life easier too. Wow, this place gets peppered by meteorites, doesn't it?
Well, considering the low gravity, it's not too big of a surprise. I could just see the conversation now between Mrs. Gimpy and Gimpy at dinner. So, what did you do, hubby, for all day in your game? Oh, we dug holes. Oh, what else? We dug holes. Oh, well, I hope you had fun.
I'm having fun. This is a little different. Just need a little bit more efficient lasers, unfortunately. Bone Dog hasn't shown up today. Those of you.
Yeah, I can't be too hard on him since he's on the DHP comp team, so... I love you, I love you, Bone Dog.
So for those of you who missed it, last week, Bone Dog made some modifications to our space station, basically our home base.
He did a wonderful job.
He did. He did a really good job. He fixed a problem that the base had because I built it wrong, and so he fixed that, which is great, and we really appreciate it. And he actually added another an upper floor to the station so that we could so we have an area to grow plants and that kind of stuff, which we could have done, but we just never did. But he put that in for us last week and stuff. Great, right? So we come to this week. We were out, collecting resources and trying to, upgrade our stuff, and we realized, oh, there's some materials we have enough materials. Let's go do some upgrades. Specifically, the ship that we're working on now, it needs more mining lasers. We think we have enough materials to do that, so that's what we're going to do. So we fly back to the station and dock with the base, try to go into the base, and we don't have access. It says, you're not allowed. What that means is, when he set up the base, he forgot to set permissions back to our little organization, and it's, set to private, which means we can't get to it. So we had to come up with another plan, which is to mine more stuff, and we can build the laser. Well, we'll be able to build the lasers when we have the materials to do it. The problem is collecting the materials. This is the planet we found. It's loaded with, well, it's maybe not loaded, but it's got pretty much all the materials we need. The problem is there's not a lot of them in each deposit, and they are not easily reached because of the whole mining situation, where all the resources are about 100 meters below the surface. And we do a lot of drone mining, meaning you just stand back on your ship and have the drone go in and you mine with the drone. The problem is the drones have limited range, only about 50 meters or so is what we estimate. So 100 minus 50, 50. So we're 50 meters short in most of these fights, and that's what we're doing here. We basically have to dig a hole so that this ship can get farther in and get the mining done that way. And again, it's a slow process, but we're not in a rush. It's very relaxing, to tell you the truth. There's not a lot of stress because we lucked out on this planet. There's no hostiles here. It's been totally... We're the only people on this planet that we have seen, which is good. Because in other planets, usually when you're going after these resources, they're usually protected, or guarded by something. In this case, they're not. But there's also not a lot of them, as you can see in this one. This Sarcosium deposit. It's a small deposit, which is, it's okay. I mean, there's only going to be probably a couple hundred, units at most. Probably less than that. But, we need it. And It'll allow us to build the stuff that we need to build until we can get, you know, Bone Dog back in. And yeah, it's very relaxing because there's no real stress here. It's just mining, listen to the laser burn, listen to the music that's very relaxing. Except when we accidentally shoot our own ship and the combat music goes off and we go, shit, what's happening? That's always fun. I mean, I wish like I said, I wish we had a way of widening the beam on the ship here, or this, so we could dig a little bit faster, clear more area. And of course, there's some bugs too, where, like right there, see that dark line, that little curve stuff? That's terrain that should have been mined out, but for some reason, it's not being mined by the ship's laser for whatever reason. It happens almost every time. Little splotches like that, which again slows us down a little bit. But all we have to do is just drop out and mine it by hand. Mrs. Gimpy, get the phone. Figure out if the phone calls from Mrs. Gimpy, or is it Mrs. Gimpy calling me again? Mrs. Gimpy injured her leg the other day, and that's not... Anyway, I was just saying, Mrs. Gimpy injured her leg the other day, and she's not very mobile. So she's learned what she does. She has her mobile phone with her, and she calls a house phone, which I have a extension in here, and she calls it when she needs me. It's quite amusing.
Well, just give her like a knee brace and give her a cane, and then she's good to go.
I mean, a cane. I don't even use a cane. Okay, so I think this hole might be big enough. We just need to clear out some of the junk.
Okay.
Okay, all set.
Well, the problem with giving her a cane, she'll probably beat you with it.
Yeah, that's my fear too.
Here, honey, here's something to help you out. Bam!
Yeah.
Yeah, Gimpy, that worked great.
So we just have to go down here, clear out this excess crap that wasn't being mined for whatever reason. Rocket's gonna visit me. Snoozing most of the day in the living room. Shocking for a 17, almost 18-year-old dog.
Ancient.
He is. He's an old fart. The only thing worse than an old fart is the farts that come out of the old fart. Oof. He's been trying to kill us lately.
Well, you guys are feeding him stuff that's coming out of him, so...
Well, he's always been pretty toxic. It's really not that new for him. It's just that the last few nights he's been very good with his timing. As far as... We'll be sitting there, nice and calm and relaxed, and all of a sudden, did you fart? No. Rocket. Look down on the floor and there's Rocket between us. just laying there, sleeping away. Of course, what was it? 2 nights ago? 2 nights ago. It was so bad that he had to get up and walk away after he did it. Because he woke himself up. We laughed good at that one. Okay, I think that should be deep enough. I hope.
Okay.
Go.
That's not.
Okay, 65 meters.
Should be alright. At this point, I would just level it out and do it by hand.
Okay. I was trying to take just a little bit farther. Okay, one sec. Still showing 30 meters to go.
Yeah, I'm able to see. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna.
So close. Ground's hard too, it's taking forever.
Yeah, I think we gotta go deeper. And I'm down to 3 drill charges.
Oh yeah, okay. I've got some. Got 9 left. Do you have storage on the ship? We do. Okay, 4 charges in the cargo box.
Okay.
Are you still able to dig?
Yep.
No.
Yeah, we gotta go a little deeper.
Yeah, figured we would.
You wanna do it with a big laser, or do you wanna do it by hand a bit?
It's... do it with the laser first. The laser clears out way more material. It's faster.
Yep. think you really have to go too far, though, to be honest.
I'm just trying to make sure we have enough room to move.
Yep, no, I get that. I'm just...
It's actually, we're at 50 meters. This should be okay.
Okay.
If we can get the hover leveled out. Okay, might be close enough.
Get in there. Not sure if there's any more.
I don't see any.
I think that's it.
Yep, I think so too. Zombie farts are the worst. No, zombie farts are not the worst. We just went over this. Farts from a 17, almost 18-year-old dog are the worst. It's not even close.
So let's see, southwest, you got pentaxid and gold, tiny little deposits. Levice to the north.
Very small deposit there, copper. Small deposit of iron on the other side of the planet.
And small promethium at the other side of the planet.
That one we should get. Oh, there's titanium too.
There is titanium.
Thank you.
And sathium, medium size.
Oh, yeah, we definitely need that.
Sathium might be pretty good. Let's see, medium deposits, so that means it's pretty positive. So I would put that one 250 meters deep. That's what I would do.
Big was it? It's a
Sathium, medium.
It's a medium. Oh, yeah, that's gonna be deep. Okay, so let's see who's closest of the ones I just marked. So Sathium's at 4 kilometers, Promethium's at 3.
It's not a big planet, so whatever you want to do.
Titanium's at 3.6. So looks like the winner is Promethium, because Sathium's over in that direction too. It's not a big Promethium deposit, but it's power. Oh, titanium's over in that direction. Okay. so bright.
Yeah, it's killing my monitor.
Oh, no, that's about right. 100 meters under. It's pretty typical, right?
Pretty typical.
Yep. Okay, same plan. It worked pretty well, actually, I thought. Nice little outline around the ship, and makes digging a little bit easier. I feel like we're digging a grave.
Don't say that. It's a horrible thing to say.
I know. As soon as I said it, I realized that was probably not the thing to say. Okay, that should be good enough. A nice outline to work with. so bright I can't tell what's really going on beneath the drill.
No, the thing you can tell Mrs. Gimpy, I guess, is that at least her Twitch name better reflects her now, I guess.
Which name?
Or what? Well, with the name we call her.
Mrs. Gimpy? Oh.
Sure.
I'll be sure to bring that up to her. I can see the face she's going to make now. She's not going to appreciate that. She doesn't like being called Mrs. Gimpy in the first place.
Well,
I know.
the other name she came up with were horrible.
I know. That's what I told her. I go, come up with a better name, I'll give you a better name. She can't do that for some reason. All her names that she picks are not good.
Yeah, they were pretty bad.
Hey Gimpy, it is time to take a break.
Oh, it is.
This break supports the purchase of Rocket's treats. If you would like to help Rocket feel like a puppy again, please visit gimpyknee.com/support or type !treats in chat, or you can watch the ads during the break. Thank you. Your next break is in 1 hour.
I can't remember. Did you skip the last break of yours, or?
Yeah, I did. So
Okay, let's switch places. Do your break.
okay.
I'm gonna have to level it out first, though.
Yeah, you have to clear out all the junk. It's not being mined for whatever reason. It acts like it is, but it's not. No, that worked that time for some reason.
So you're skipping your break?
No, I was just trying to finish off a couple of these pieces because, you know, it annoys me. Okay. Okay, so you can take a break. You get up, stretch my legs, get some water, that kind of thing, because skip the last one. And, wow, that's a nice big hole, isn't it? Yeah, I'm gonna have to clear out those top pieces by hand, unfortunately, because they don't want to be taken out by the mine or by the drill for whatever reason. You can't move through them. But anyway, except be back in a few minutes. Thank you all very much for watching, and of course, thank you, Jeff, for joining me and hosting the game. So, be back shortly. Enjoy the dog video. Sorry, dog and kitten video.